Trust yourself. Wise words I'm sure we've all heard at some point in our lives. These words are something that everyone should possess. Putting trust in yourself is one of the hardest yet best things you can do for yourself. A lot of people struggle to put faith in themselves, but with a little bit of trust, you can achieve more than you know. Selena Gomez's speech teaches us to be one of our biggest supporters. Even when others tell us we can't, with a little bit of trust, we too can also go a long way. This speech was given on August 4th, 2013. This speech was a major event for students and families from all over, called We Day in Los Angeles, California. We Day takes place in multiple cities all over the world with multiple different people attending them. At this particular event, thousands of students, teachers, and families gathered at a huge stadium for a total of over 16,000 people. We Day is when people gather to celebrate the changes and impacts in the world today. And Selena was chosen at this time to give a speech in front of all of these people. Selena Gomez was born in Grand Prairie, Texas. Her mother had her at the age of 16. They really struggled for the first part of Selena's life with her mom. Her dad left and her mom was working 4 jobs to support both of them. And Selena says in her speech that her mom worked so hard to make Selena's life so much better. Her mom dedicated her time to making Selena's life better in every possible way that she could. When Selena was 7, she wanted to be an actress. And when she was 11, she had an acting director tell her that she wasn't strong enough and wasn't good enough to carry her own show. 2 years later, at the age of 13, Selena carried her own show. She says in her speech that her first thought it wasn't, well, here I am, I carried my own show. It was when she thought back to her mom. Significance now. Selena's speech was significant at the time because she believed it needed to be shared. She believed that people should never doubt themselves in times of stress or chaos. She believed that always putting your trust in yourself and always believing in yourself is a big quality that everyone should possess, and she was right. This speech will continue to be significant because there will never be a time when people shouldn't believe in themselves. Being your biggest supporter will always be an amazing trait that everyone should possess. Rhetorical device. Oh, just kidding. Gotta watch this first. I forgot to zoom in here. I'm gonna fast forward it to
when she was 16, and I'm from Grand Prairie, Texas, and she worked 4 jobs and completely dedicated her life into making mine better. So to me, she is the definition of a strong woman, and I love her so much because she's taught me those values so much. I have been acting my entire life, and I have known since I was first on Barney, that purple diamond.
That's just a little clip from Selena talking about how great her mom was and how much she put her time into her life and taught her to be better. Rhetorical devices. Anaphora. In this anaphora, Selena tries to connect with her audience by relating to them. Her repetition of the words "you want" shows that she emphasizes to everyone that she feels the same, and she wants everyone to go and do what they want and to be what they want and to do things that they want. Everyone should do something in their lives for themselves at some point in their lives. Hyperbole. Selena uses a hyperbole when she puts emphasis on how much it hurts to be told you're not good enough, how much it strikes down a person's spirit, how much it hurts you. She wants her audience to understand that these words can truly crush someone's spirit, and that either way, you have to pick yourself up and trust in yourself when others tell you that you can't. She uses a metaphor when she tells the audience that her mom told her to turn the other cheek. She isn't literally saying that her mom told her to turn the other cheek. She's telling them to look in the other direction, look at the brighter side, be the bigger person in the scenario, and just think about the positives, not to focus on the negatives. Ethos pathos. So my ethos pathos slide seems to have deleted, but ethos pathos logos, persuasions. Selena grew up in a hard childhood, and anyone listening to this speech, she says the first better half of it, explaining that she grew up in a hard childhood. But she knows, she's pretty credible about that, to speaking about trusting yourself, because her mom put trust in herself and her mom put trust in her, which encouraged her to put trust in herself. And she talks about getting shot down, but she picked herself back up and she pushed on. Logos. Selena uses logos when she tells the audience about how blessed of a life she has, and she thanks the audience for inspiring her. Pathos. Selena tells the audience that they inspire her, and she tells them that she wants them to inspire each other too. Not just to inspire ourselves, but inspire each other, be each other's biggest supporter along with our own. Why will it endure? When Selena gave this speech, it was pretty obvious that she knew what she was talking about. She wants the audience to know how important it is to trust ourselves. She wanted them to listen to her words and make changes in their own lives, to trust themselves and do what they wanted and put that towards being successful in life and making their goals and dreams a reality. Now in the future, looking back on this speech, it is still important to trust ourselves. It couldn't be emphasized enough when she gave it, and it can't be emphasized enough now, how important it is to believe in ourselves. This is a trait that should be taught from generation after generation. This is a trait that should never be lost. Thank you for listening to my speech.